Hey YouTube, this is the first part of a video series I'm going to be making of a little off-grid cabin we're making out of an old school bus. We picked the bus up cheap because it had no motor in it, so we had to have it towed to our land. And then the first thing we did is we started to pull out all the old seats, gut the interior. We ended up using a grinder to cut the heads off most of the bolts. To get the seats out, we had to pull up the old rubber floor liner and the trim, grind off all the bolts, get the floor smooth again so we could walk in it, get it cleaned up so we could start on the inside. The bus is going to be going on to a pad that we originally built and leveled for a wood frame cabin we had. We spent about a week getting this area cleared of trees and then leveling it. We had to dig up some pretty big rocks and build a retaining wall to hold the dirt in to get the area level and to get it ready for the original wood frame cabin we had. We had this wood frame cabin delivered. We bought it pre-built, had it for a while, started on the interior, but unfortunately we ended up having a fire and we lost everything. Not a single thing left of the original cabin. So after it burnt, we kind of lost interest for a couple of years. The place just sat here empty with nothing going on and got pretty overgrown and nasty looking. We finally got motivated to do something else with this place. We bought this bus, like I say, for pretty cheap. We want to make a little off-grid cabin, something out in the woods that we can go on the weekends and camp with our family. So this area that the bus will be parked in, once we get it all cleaned up, we will have should have plenty of space to have friends, family out for the weekend, hang out. We're pretty far back in the woods, so we're pretty secluded. We had a pretty big mess to clean up, but we got it taken care of. And this area where the bus will be overlooks a little valley where our deer feeder is, and then there's also a creek down there. The area was pretty overgrown originally, so we spent quite a bit of time clearing the land with some heavy equipment, getting it smoothed out, level, usable, and ready to go for the cabin, original wood frame cabin. We spent probably about a day picking up all the twisted metal and broken glass and about 1.5 million wood screws and nails and staples that were left over from the fire from the original wood frame cabin. So we have the area cleared and leveled and in pretty good shape now. You can get a good look here at some of the stones that we dug up for the original cabin and built our retaining wall. Try to keep the place as natural looking as possible. Wanted to give it a real natural feel and just use stones that we already had on the property. So once we got it cleared out, we had to tow the bus. Like I say, no motor, so we had to tow the bus into place, push it back down onto the level pad, and so we can get started on the remodel or making it into a cabin. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun things with the bus, and if you're into that sort of thing, please like and comment and subscribe.